What would you say to females that are thinking about taking extracurricular supplementation, whether it be Anavar, Clomid, um, you know, mainly that's really what women take. I know some women take a low dose of testosterone or get like the pellets put in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say to a woman about that?
Your diet better be on point first.
Diet first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Diet needs to come first, exercise second. If you're still not seeing results, then think about adding to it. But you need to be very, very aware that we are far more sensitive than men, and it is way harder to bounce back. And I mean, if that's still your choice, whatever. But you start low.
Why are women more sensitive?
We just have more fluctuations anyway. And our bodies are geared to produce another human being.
Right.
So
that makes more sense.
Women tend to be far more responsive to everything than men. And when somebody is not seeing results and they're talking about taking these extra supplements, I usually look at their diet and their lifestyle first. And like, there's so much that you can do before you go that route.
Right. It was kind of a flash in the pan, and you brought up diet. Well, not like a fad diet, but it was a flash in the pan kind of fad diet, but blood type diet. How do you feel about? Do you know much about that, or?
Again, I think there is a basis behind it. There is definitely there's definitely differences based on your ancestry. People can, especially from the Far East, can respond a lot better to lower fat, higher carbohydrate diets.
Really? Why Far East? I wonder what that is.
Like any Oriental, they're more, I think, vegan-based diets work really well for them. Northern Europeans, not so much.
Yeah.
Much more fat and protein adapted. So there is
colder climate.
Yeah, there is some basis to it.
I can see that.
And blood types do tend to follow those trends. So, I mean, it's not completely factual.
Right. No, but there's a sense of like a geographical like understanding of it. Like you have South Americans or Hispanics, Mexicans. I don't do spicy foods. Like I'm like, okay, salsa, hey, cool, I'll try you. But when it comes to like spicier foods, my body just does. I'm getting severe like acid reflux, heartburn, stuff like that. So yeah, I could see geographically how that works, but
and a lot of it has to do with where you're raised too. Like your gut biome adapts to the food that you're used to taking in.
And how big is gut biome? Because gut health is huge, isn't it?
Gut health is huge. It is huge, and we're fucking it up all the time. So
that's your first F-bomb, by the way. You promised
good for me.
You promised me F-bombs.
Good me.
I was
like, but yeah, our diets are just out of whack, and we're constantly.
As I'm drinking soda and whiskey.
I know.
Right? Yeah.
Well, at least I had sauerkraut beforehand. Right?
I don't even know what the benefits of that is, other than it smells horrible.
A probiotic, basically.
Oh, is it? Uh-huh. Yeah, and keeps mosquitoes away. That's my guess, because nothing wants to eat that blood.
I love it. Sauerkraut. I grew up with it, so it's like comfort food for me. Like I have sauerkraut every day.
Soul food.
Like some people like their fried chicken. I like my sauerkraut.
Yeah. Well, I'm a firm believer that blood type is it's definitely, it plays a role with hormones. And I try to explain this to my friends. Here's where I'm going to bro science you. Okay. Let's say Deca-Durban, for instance. I don't know if you know what that is. Mm-mm. No. Okay. Deca is a derivative of testosterone. It's a steroid, right? Men that take it claim to have sensitivity issues. Either they're flaccid, they can't get hard because of sensitivity issues, or they'll notice like, oh, my joints feel better. The roundabout way of this is what I try to explain to people. People that take Deca-Durban, they're like, oh, my joints don't hurt. I was told it lubricates your joints. No, it's just numbing the pain, and that's why you have dick issues, because you're numb. Like they think that
impairs blood flow, probably.
Right. Or Well, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. What I try to explain to people is blood type. I noticed when I tried it, I had all those symptoms, those issues. I was like, immediately, I cannot do this. Like, it's not for me. My friends, and I'm A positive. My friend that's A negative, same side effects. I have a friend that's B positive and another friend that's B positive, and the way it worked for them was all the proper effects that they were looking for with no adversities. And I tried to explain to them, like, I think it's blood type based. So certain derivatives of, the molecules or whatever it may be might work for B, but it's not going to work for A. Now,